Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. So, coming off of a pretty good win from last episode, although last episode had 2 runs in it, we won the second one. So, I'm going to take full credit for that, and we're just going to pretend that the first run never happened. Yeah, I mean, we've kind of been stuck in this perpetual state of not mediocrity, but average play, I think, in that, we've been getting a pretty equal amount of wins and losses, probably a few more losses than wins, but it has been relatively balanced thus far, I mean, recently, and I'm happy with that. I'm satisfied with that. I consistently lose in this game all the time due to my own stupidity, mainly. And it's nice to kind of be able to bounce back in this kind of fashion, because you know that at least some of it, if don't really know how much plays into it, but at least some of it is your own skill that is allowing you to win as often as you are, and I'm not even winning all that often, but I am winning more than I have in the past, and I think that is an indication that I am getting better at the game. This is also the first time in a while where I've been consistently playing the game almost every day, if not every day. I've been struggling with consistency this year, and I wanted to get more consistent, and I'm finally, getting to a place where I can be more consistent, and I can, consistently put out the content, that I want to put out. The first few months of this year kind of prevented me from being consistent, and from putting out all of the content I wanted to put out, but now I am in a place where I can do it, regularly. I can record regularly, as well as put out the content regularly, and follow the schedule I have set for myself, and I'm having a good time doing it too, which is even better. There's no love lost for what I do. Well, when I say that, I mean this, like for this hobby, for playing video games and talking over them and whatever. I've been doing this for a while, not nearly as long as some other people on the platform, for sure, but I've been doing this for a while, and it's still just as fun as it's always been, even though I've gone through my own changes, not only as a person, but as a channel, changed the way I format my videos, changed the way I do my videos, etc., etc. And it's nice, that I can go through all of that change, and the channel can go through all of that change, and it can still be just as fun as it's always been. I think, and I mean, granted, I'm playing video games. Video games are intended to be fun. Like, it's not that hard for it to stay fun, but I can, I definitely understand why people get burnt out doing this. Especially if they're uploading daily as well. It's easy to, well, not necessarily easy, but sometimes, it's so much that you're constantly doing, and, It can be tiring, it's worn me out in the past before, I, as much as I have always enjoyed doing it, there have been times where I'm like, I can't keep making myself do this, as often as I'm doing it, because it's tiring me out, it's like it's burning me, burning a hole in my brain, because you're doing it so much. But, like, recently I haven't felt burnt out at all, and, that's probably because I, you know, I haven't been entirely consistent for a while now. Sorry, my neck is like aching a little bit. I'm trying to fix my posture a little bit. But you know, I haven't been entirely consistent for a while. And I'm finally back in that groove, like for real, you know? So granted, understandably so, I don't feel burnt out, you know? I feel energized more than anything. I feel charged and ready to go and, like, you know, always wanting to record something, you know? But understandably, like, you know, you know, if you're doing it for that long, you know, or a long enough period of time, it can absolutely burn you out, you know. Case in point, Jacksepticeye, you know, I don't really watch his content anymore, to be honest, but he used to upload 2 videos every day, you know, heavily edited, you know, gameplay videos. He used to do that, you know, do 2 videos a day, every day, and he stuck to that schedule, and that schedule and that consistency lasted for like almost 4,000 days, I think. And then, you know, it finally like burnt him out, you know. Understandably, like, I probably burned me out a lot quicker than that, you know, let me tell you. But you know, even though it's a hobby, and even though it is something that is fun to do, doesn't mean that it can't burn you out, or it can't wear you out, or you can't get a little sick of doing it. You know, because I mean, it is a hobby, depending on your own schedule, that you have to put a lot of time into and a lot of effort into, you know, and it's tough to dedicate yourself to that all the time, you know. But you know, I want to be as consistent as possible for as long as I can. You know, I love doing this, and you know, I want to. It makes me feel really good just for myself to see myself, you know, consistently putting out the content based on the schedule that I have allotted myself. You know, it always annoyed me or bothered me whenever I had to miss uploads or anything like that. But in turn, it feels really good to actually fulfill the schedule consistently, you know. Feels even better to get a backlog going, which is what I'm trying to work on. But, you know, I still have plenty going on in my life. Just, I have more time than I did before, you know, earlier. I have more time than I did earlier in the year to, you know, to do this, you know. And I'm happy for it. I'm very happy for it. I'll gladly allot time for this. Hands down. God, my neck, dude. My neck, dude. What the hell is wrong with me? I mean, my posture has always been bad. You know, I know that, you know, sometimes when I'm sitting, I can recognize how I'm sitting, you know, hunched back, that kind of thing. But, you know, I've never really had any neck or back problems while I'm sitting. I don't know, maybe I tweaked a muscle or something. It's not that painful though. So I don't know. I'll fight through the pain for you. You know, I think, you know, because I am making this sacrifice and recording content through this neck pain, I think you owe me a subscription and a like on the video. You know, and feel free to click the bell as well. You know, I mean, you know, the more that you can donate, the more that you can help is greatly appreciated, and frankly, I think deserved, you know, for all that I'm going through right now. So, you know, just take a look down below the video, you know, and click all those buttons, and you know, I think that'll help me get through this, you know, this trying time. I guess in terms of the run, itself. We are looking okay. HP, good. Stats, meh. Items, pretty okay so far. You know, I mean, really, we're going to want... we're going to want more stat upgrades. You know, it's tempting. I think it's worth taking. Actually, fuck. I thought that was Rainbow Tears. It's Transcendent Tears. I already had that. Well, I mean, I had it to a certain extent. I don't know why. I don't know why. I think it's because the items do look similar. But, god damn it, dude. What a waste. I mean, it's not bad, you know, it's just like I would have preferred to actually get something that would have been useful, you know. But, you know, whatever. That's okay. We'll be fine. Hopefully we can get a deal with the devil here to kind of make up for it. That would be pretty sweet. Now my hand is starting to hurt a little bit. Fun story for you. I was recording once. We were playing Fistful of Frags, I think. And I was playing with the Game Train, Walder from the Game Train, and who else? It was Jeremy from Game Gallows. You know, I don't know if they're still active anymore, but they're linked on my channel under the Decent Human Beings tab. If you look there, great guy, and you know, I don't know if they're recording anymore. I don't think they are, but you know, I think, and it was my first time recording anything with them. You know, including Hawalder, who I've known for a while now. And, you know, obviously I was a little nervous. It's just who I am. I get nervous around new people, and I get nervous about meeting new people. You know, I mean, nothing to do with how Hawalder and Jeremy are. They're very welcoming, friendly, all of that. It is absolutely my own personality and how I am. You know, but, anyway, we were playing, you know, and having a good time, and I felt something on my hand, but it was like, you know, it's whatever. And I eventually get a second to look down at my hand, and on the back of my hand, there's a big old spider sitting there, and you know, I mean, I'm freaking out in my head, but I don't want to like, I don't want to audibly freak out. You know, this is my first time essentially meeting these guys, you know, and playing a game with them, and I don't want to come across any sort of certain way. So I'm, you know, so I flick it off of me, you know, and I'm like, I'm deathly afraid of many bugs, but I'm also deathly afraid of spiders, and so I was sitting here like freaking out, you know, but I kept it. I didn't make a sound. Because I didn't want to draw any attention to myself, you know. And now, I mean, much more comfortable around Hawalder. Haven't talked to Jeremy for a while, but you know, I much more comfortable. And you know, if I was recording something with them now, and a spider fell on my hand or something, I would audibly freak out, and I would have no shame in doing it. You know, and I think that is something that applies to real life as well. You know, I mean, like, I don't think I'm obviously not the only one that wants to make a good impression when meeting people. I think everybody does. You know, everybody gets a little nervous about it, to some extent, maybe. You know, so I don't think it's weird that was the case. Maybe the extent to which I went to prevent myself from like making any noise, you know, or trying to present myself a certain way in front of them. Maybe I took that a little too far, you know, not making a sound with a spider crawling on my hand. But, you know, I do think that there are nerves for everybody when meeting someone for the first time. You know, I don't think I mean, it's definitely not a me thing whatsoever. I need water. But, I mean, anyway, that was just a fun story that I remembered. That had to have been 3 or 4 years ago. Jesus Christ, dude. You know, man. You know, and I haven't recorded anything with Walter in a while. You know, we still periodically talk from time to time. But, you know, with how busy I've been, and I think we've both been for like the past 2 years, past year and a half, 2 years. I mean, it's just, you know, there's no way either one of us have really been able to make it work. Not only that, but we live in completely different time zones, which doesn't permit for anything really. You know, I live in the Eastern Standard Time Zone in the U.S., and Walter lives in the time zone that's like 6 or 7 hours ahead of me because he lives in Europe. So, you know, that makes it that much more difficult to coordinate, you know, and if I don't have a whole lot of time on my hands to begin with, it's not going to be all that possible or plausible to, you know, to coordinate and find the time to record something, you know, but maybe we'll do something this summer. You know, I would absolutely be open to collaborating, you know, and playing some games together. We haven't done it in a while, and I would be lying if I said that I did not miss it, you know, to some extent. So I would love to try and do that, you know, at some point over the summer here, maybe, or, you know, even in the near future at some point. You know, I think it would definitely be a lot of fun, would be a good time. I know there's a new Serious Sam that is coming out at some point, and that is Hawalder's series, you know, for sure. You know, he very much enjoys that series. We played, I think, we played through the first Serious Sam, and I have the content up here on my channel. And we tried playing through Serious Sam 3, and we got close to finishing, but we didn't exactly finish. I don't think we're going to be honest. You know, it's been too long of a gap at this point. Like, I wouldn't want to go back to it at this point, to be honest. It has to have been like 2 years since we've done anything with that, and I don't want to, you know, at this point that's way too long. But you know, I would definitely be down to like play the new Serious Sam or something like that, or I don't know, you know, anything else for that matter, you know. Alright, so we did get a deal with the devil here. It is Krampus. Not exactly what I was looking for, but we did get Jesus juice, so we got some help in that department. Oh, you motherfucker. Jesus Christ. There we go. Alright, I'll take Krampus head since we didn't have another spacebar item. Yeah, we definitely need more help in the stat department, because we're severely lacking there for where we are in the run. You know, we need help. We need help for sure. And I'm worried that if we don't get that help soon, you know, it's gonna dick us over in the near future here. So I want to make sure that we take care of that, you know, if we can, as soon as possible. You know what, Greed, if you want to be in here, perfectly fine by me, buddy. As long as you're not in the shop ruining things for me, by all means, come in here. Prefer if you didn't, like, hurt me, you know, but, I mean, I guess as long as you're not in the shop, that's all I can really ask for. Steam sale is very nice, too. I appreciate that a great deal. And what floor is this? Okay, it's Necropolis, too, so we really need to get on things here. And hopefully the shop has, like, a reroll machine for one thing, but also... but also a, you know, some items that we can take and work with. There we go. There's a tinted rock here. That's what I was looking for. Okay, there we go. Okay. That's the item room. I don't know why I blanked on what that was for a second, but... Alright, beautiful. No. I mean... Pretty bad item to get in there at this point. And what do you have for me here? Okay. Okay. Alright. I mean... kind of a waste of my time, really. I think we only net gained 1 key out of that, maybe. I think 2, potentially. But regardless, kind of a waste of my time. So we're not getting the help we need so far. Makes me a little nervous. Krampus head is good for boss fights, but I'm more concerned about, you know, how we're going to get through these normal rooms, especially on the next floor. You know, but we'll see here. We'll see. Floor is not, you know, done yet. You know, we've got time to make things work, I think, you know. Oh, for the love of God, just get out of here. Alright. I forgot that, you know, we can go basically anywhere. You know, we can go to where enemies are and they won't be able to hit us at all. Need to take more advantage of that. Alright, there's our shop and our additional secret room as well. I am hoping and praying that this shop is going to do wonders for us. And hopefully this secret room too, although I doubt it, to be honest with you. Alright, what do you got for me? Okay, we do get a reroll. I'm going to take PhD. For sure. I would like to know... I would like to know all of the pills that I get, for sure. I am going to take Sackhead. I mean, we should definitely buy Spirit Hearts too, since they're cheap. No. I'll buy the Spirit Heart, but not taking Piggy Bank. No. I'll buy this too, and that doubles the amount of coins that we have, which is only going to really be useful on this floor. No. Alright, I'll take that. And I don't want this thing to blow up just yet. God damn it, dude. Alright. Well, I mean, we tried. You got a bunch of spirit hearts out of it, but not really anything else for the most part. Alright. Regular judgment. I am going to take advantage of you. I hope and pray that you give me something good. Please. Joker card, extremely good. Abaddon, amazing. Holy shit. Alright. Okay, Abaddon is absolutely fantastic. I don't know if I want to take Multi-Dimensional Baby, to be honest with you. It depends, I guess. You know, because, like, part of me says yes for the additional offensive value. The other part of me says no, because that's a waste of 3 black hearts. I think I'm going to pass on that. Oh, shit. No. You know what? Hurt me. Do not hurt my friend here. And I'm going to blow this up, and hopefully I will get coinage. Yes. All right, come on. Come on. You've got more for me. I know you do. I know you do. You want to give me something really good. Better than what you've given me already. Okay, you know, I mean, that's fine. It's not great, but it is okay. You know, we got Abaddon at the end of the day. That is, you know, pretty fantastic for us. Best item we've gotten so far, in my opinion. You know, and that is going to be crucial to the success of this run. You know, and how far we can take it, because I mean, it's going to make things easier for us offensively. And on top of that, it gave us a bunch of HP as well. All right, here we go. I'll pop that too. Probably a little unnecessary, but that's okay. We'll be fine. Krampus head will work better on other boss fights. This is angry mom, so she moves quicker. The Polaroid. And I thought maybe we could head back into the deal with the devil, but I guess not. That's okay. Because at that point I was ready to take Multi-Dimensional Baby, but we don't need it. We're good. If we can land a deal with the devil on this floor, though, you know, and potentially get something good out of that too, like Pentagram, the Pact, something like that, that would be pretty awesome as well. Okay, 2 of diamonds. I will take anything I can get at this point that would actually help me. You know, not something that would be useless, you know, because useless items, believe it or not, are useless. They don't help. I need help. That's what I've been saying the whole time. Alright, I am not. Okay, I can't get out. There we go. I don't have the speed to get out of there, I guess. There we go, we did it. Yeah, a speed upgrade would be nice, I think. Not important, really, but it would be nice. Because we have above average speed, but you know, it could be better. It could be much better, I think. What? Bro, I wasn't even anywhere near that laser beam. You gotta be kidding me, Edmund. What kind of shit show are you running over here? Alright, just F off. F off. Alright, mysterious candy. I don't know if I like that, but I'm gonna keep it for, I don't know, shits and giggles. Pun absolutely intended. There we go. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. Okay. Chariot is nice. And then we pop this, right? And then we just attack as much as we can. Okay. Now it's just a bit of a clusterfuck, but that is okay. There was a bigger clusterfuck before. That's where Krampus head and the chariot came in. And there we go. And we did not get to deal with the devil, which is unfortunate, but not, you know, not deal breaking, I guess. That's not the word I was looking for. Not the end of the world, I guess. Now we have, you know, we have 100% deal with the devil chance here. The issue is that, you know, if we, you know, just go about it the normal way, like fighting the boss, we're not going to get it because, you know, you don't get it on this floor, I don't think, unless you can teleport your way in there somehow. Unless I am completely mistaken, you know, and I hope that I am, because, you know, that would be nice, but I don't know. Not entirely sure. Okay, there was a secret room back there, too. I should go look in there and see what they got. Alright. Okay, you know what? I will take that. Sure. What do you got? Alright, I mean, to be honest, not much more you can ask out of a regular secret room, so. Ooh, you know, I don't know. This could potentially be helpful, though. Tammy's head. Not all that great. But I mean, we used it once, and it kind of did something. I don't want to use Krampus head in here, because I want to make sure that I can go into the boss fight immediately once I find it. So, we will wait to use it, and fortunately it is Loki, which is an easy boss to deal with. God damn it. I did not think I was in range. But I guess I was. Yeah, you know what? Hang out there. It's a good spot for you, I think. There you go. That should be the only one. Or the last one, right? Nope. Okay. Alright. I can deal with this too. You motherfucker. Alright, we're running a bit low in the HP department, which is a little concerning. But, just gotta play it smart. Just gotta play it smart. Okay, what do you have? Bunch of that, alright. Okay. Okay. I will take Goat Hoof for the additional speed, but okay, no. All right. Okay, we got to find this boss fight, I think, at this point. Otherwise, we're putting ourselves in a bit of a bad situation. The arcade could be interesting, though, depending on what is in there. Alright, there we go. What do you got? Okay. Well, I'm going to blow that up for the additional 1 coin. Alright, this might be the path, or it could be a dead end. I hope it is not a dead end, otherwise I will be pretty disappointed, to be honest with you. Okay, not looking like a dead end just yet. Not getting my hopes up, though. This game likes to play tricks with you. And tricks are for kids. Ooh, okay. You know what? That might be a reroll room. I think if we get the reroll room, we take it. Because this is not a strong run. Yeah. Not a very strong run for us. Anything we reroll into has a much higher likelihood of making us better. Yeah. Yeah. We do look better. I think we look better. Let's see. We've got Holy Light. We've got some defense. We've got some additional buddies. Not great, but good. You know, I think it is fine. And I think it was still worth it, even if this is worse. I think it is definitely still worth it to roll with this. Or, I mean, to have at least tried. I mean, you know. Because, I mean, the likelihood of us getting a worse run than what we had is low. You know, and this isn't even... I don't even know if I would say this is worse. Maybe on par. But... Motherfucker. Alright, we must have like magnetic tears or something. God damn it. We're still alive. God damn it. Yeah, alright. Well, maybe. Before re-rolling, we had a better run. I will say that. You know what? I'll admit that now. Hindsight is 20/20, of course, though. And I figured that we would have probably gotten a better run, to be honest with you. And we did not. And the main thing that made the last run better was that we had Krampus Head, which was a really highly, you know, a highly effective spacebar item that gave us kind of a way out, you know, if we were struggling. You know, here we didn't have one. You know, we just had what we had. And the stats, our stats were not good. You know, they were, you know, just about the same as what they were before the reroll. So, you know, not really all that great. But, you know, I think it was, I still think it was a perfectly acceptable move. You know, I don't see anything wrong with making the move. Of course, in hindsight, you know, wouldn't have done it because it didn't work out. But I think when that opportunity presents itself and you don't have that strong of a run, you gotta try. You know, I think you absolutely have to try. So, anyway, with that being said, if you guys enjoyed this episode of The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus, let me know down in the comment section below. Like the video and share it with your friends. And let them know you want to see more of any game series I do here on the channel. A link down to the game is in the description box below if you want to pick it up for yourself. Subscribe to my channel for more gaming content. I play all sorts of games on my channel. Thank you guys very much for watching. Love you very much, and I will talk to you later.